Good evening, fans. Welcome back to the campus of Sacred Heart Cathedral for tonight's game featuring the Presentaion Panthers and, of course, your Sacred Heart Cathedral Fightin' Irish. Another WCAL game here tonight. We'll turn it over to Greg Franceschi for our opening prayer.
Let us remember that we are in the holy presence of God. God of all that is good, we thank you for gathering the communities of Presentaion and Sacred Heart Cathedral together tonight. In the spirit of good sportsmanship, we ask for your special blessing of this game, that we may use our God-given talents to provide exciting competition and great reward for all athletes, coaches, family, and friends here to support us. For a safe and exciting game, we pray in gratitude for this opportunity tonight. Live Jesus in our hearts forever. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. And now for our starting lineups. First for the Panthers, as announced by head coach Jakara Wilson. Number 3, Franny Longwell. Number 5, Kylie Francisco. Number 7, Andy Valenzuela. Number 9, Katie Strauss. Number 10, Anya Kosturki. Number 14, Alex DeBorth. And the libero for the Panthers this evening, number 4, Jane Greenwood. And now your starting lineup for the Fighting Irish, as announced by head coach Margie Beema. Number 2, Nora Thompson. Number 4, Amaya Kuiper. Number 6, Alden Stanley. Number 7, Skylar Kennedy. Number 13, Sophie Seljasen. Number 17, Sarah Chang. And the libero for the Irish tonight, number 1, Ashley Chan. Good luck to both teams.
And you just heard our starting lineups from PA announcer Greg Franceschi, class of 1994. Ready to go here, Sacred Heart Cathedral taking on the Presentaion Panthers. Fightin' Irish coming off a 3-1 win down at Archbishop Mitty on Tuesday night. Won the first 2 sets, then dropped a close third one, 25-23. Came back and handily won set number 3. Presentaion Panthers coming off a 3-0 loss to St. Ignatius on Tuesday night over on 37th Avenue, 22-25, 18-25, and 11-25. Ashley Chan back in the starting lineup for the Fightin' Irish, as she was last Tuesday. Good to see her back in there. Some tough news for the Fightin' Irish. They lost over the weekend over in Las Vegas at the very powerful Durango tournament. Lost one of their star players, Megan Len, to a hand injury, and word is right now she's out about 6 weeks, could be more. So that's a tough loss to the Irish. We're going to really have to work around. Looks like we're about ready to go here. Jaden Greenwood onto the court for the Panthers. She may be serving first. Looks like it'll be Alden Stanley back to serve for the Irish to start off. Alden Stanley, the senior setter.
The Irish will serve first to start set one. Back to the Irish, number 6, Alden Stanley.
And here we go on this Thursday night. It'll be Sophie Seljacek gets the first kill of the day for the Irish. One nothing Sacred Heart Cathedral leads here in set number 1, just underway here on Ellis Street. That kill's going to go long there. Rather, that serve going to go long there for Alden Stanley. Turn it over to Presentation, their first point. The libero, Jaden Greenwood, is back to serve. Alden Stanley sets up to the middle, Seljacek. Knocked out of there by Presentation. Here's Kylie Francisco. She hits it back. Left side, Sarah Chang. Left-handed kill is going to go just out there beyond the far right corner. Lock Chin is the line judge there. We're going to have a contest here. We're going to say it's tipped there at the net, which means it'll be a point to the Fighting Irish. Opposite line judge there made that call. Our headlinesman tonight, Kerry Young, a veteran official. We've seen him here many, many times on Ellis Street. Here's a Maya Kuiper, gets one. There's an overset, free ball here to the Irish. Alden Stanley to Sarah Chang with the right-handed tip this time. Going to be set up here. Freddie Longwello, kill attempt by Francisco. Dug out there by the Irish. Here's Sarah Chang with the left hand. Dug out nicely by the Panthers. Francisco again. Ashley Chan back in there at center. Nice to see her getting that starting position, but it's going to be a Panthers point on that one. Ties it up 2-2.
Back to serve for the Panthers, number 3,
Franny Longwello back to serve. Alden's going to be a service ace there on the Ashley Chan overset. Franny Longwello again. Gets one to the middle, Ashley Chan. Here is Skylar Kennedy. He's going to get a kill. Her first of the game. Nicely done there by Skylar Kennedy. She and Sophie Seljacek have a kill each. Nora Thompson into the Irish lineup. Ashley Chan back to serve. Chan with a nice powerful serve there. Goes to the middle, dug out of there by Katie Strauss. Going to be bumped over there by Greenwood. Here's Alden Stanley, kill attempt. Kennedy going to get it down. Skylar Kennedy, her second consecutive kill. Nice play there by the Irish middle blocker. Jackie Badagliacco into the game for Presentation. There's a name. Here's Ashley Chan back to serve. Chan hits to the middle, dug out there by Francisco. There's a set to the right side. Anya Kasturi dug out by the Irish. Skylar Kennedy again, but this time dug out. Going to have a net violation against somebody. Looks like it's going to be on the Panthers. The call really could have gone either way there, but goes in favor of Sacred Heart Cathedral. 5-3 now, Irish ahead. Ashley Chan to serve again. And get one to the middle, dug out there. And kill back attempt by Kennedy. Nicely dug out by the Panthers. Here's Kasturi again. Alden Stanley to the middle. Nora Thompson almost a kill. Saved by the Panthers. Here's Sarah Chang with the kill attempt. Blocked back by Presentation. Skylar Kennedy on the right side. Flat-footed attempt. Dug out of there. Greenwood. Right side to Francisco. Going to go just long to the right of the white line. Another Irish point. We're at 6-3. Chan again. Gets one. Up front, blocked back by Thompson. Well done there. Kasturi And we have net violation on the Panthers again, I believe. Both times we've been on Anya Kasturi. 7-3, we're going to have a timeout presentation, and we will step aside as well when we come back. 7-3 in the first set. Back here at Sacred Heart Cathedral. Ashley Chan is back to serve. She'll dig this one out. Alden Stanley to Kennedy. Dug out by Presentation. Right side, blocked back. Nicely saved there by Presentation. Here's Francisco. Maya Kuiper with a beautiful one-handed save there. Skylar Kennedy with a kill attempt. That one might have been out, but kept in bounds by the Panthers. Francisco again, dug out by Kuiper. Stanley, Thompson, still not finding the floor. What a great volley this is. Here's bumped over by Greenwood. Stanley to the left side. Sarah Chang, kind of a never over the net. And finally the ball falls on the Presentation side, and that's a point to Sacred Heart Cathedral. 8-3 now. Coming out of a timeout, that's what Margie Bima likes to see. Here's Ashley Chan. That one's going to go long. Now the ball will be turned over to Presentation. Katie Strauss will check into the game. Kylie Francisco heads back to serve. And that's going to be a service ace there by Kylie Francisco. Nice job there. Kylie Francisco had a great game Tuesday against St. Ignatius. A great first set especially. Real close first set there over on 37th Avenue rather. Maybe a net violation again against the Panthers, over the net that time. 9-5, Irish in front here in set one. Now we'll have the substitution. It's going to be Alyssa Taylor into the game. She'll head back to serve. Nice serve dug out of there by the Panthers. Katie Strauss on the other side. Skylar Kennedy, another kill attempt. She's got fewer. She really hasn't had a great handle on the kill, but still getting it over and getting the Irish in real good position. Now here's Kennedy again. She got a real good handle on that one. Right side, Strauss. Kuiper to Stanley to Kennedy, and there's another kill by Kennedy. She's got 4. Skylar Kennedy is real good about kind of making something out of nothing, where I think it might have to be a free ball over the net to the Panthers, and she's able to get some real good handles on it. Up front, blocked back by Nora Thompson. Well done there. Alden Stanley. Middle there by Kuiper. That one's going to go into the net. Point to Presentation. We have a 10-6 game. Andy Valenzuela now gets her first service attempt. Nora Thompson, powerful hit, but blocked back by the Panthers. And this one's going to be an Irish ball. Going to call that one long on the wrong side of the white for the Panthers. Skylar Kennedy now back to serve. Kennedy, the UCLA-bound senior for the Irish. He's going to get a service ace here. And that's a nice play there by Kennedy. Irish now have Kuiper, Stanley, and Thompson up front. Almost another service ace there by Kennedy. Saved after a couple of hits there by the Panthers. Maya Kuiper gets some good handles on it. Here's Strauss on the right side. Blocked to the net, but bumped back over by the Irish. Kuiper gets a handle on it. She may have touched the net, got away with that one. Katie Strauss goes for the back where Kennedy meets it. Nora Thompson hits one just far to the right. And that'll be a point to Presentation. Here's the junior Jordan Rizzo. Jordan Rizzo wears the number 1. It's a serve right to the middle there. Alyssa Taylor digs it out. Alden Stanley to Amaya Kuiper. Amaya Kuiper finds the floor. She's got her first kill of the game. Give it back to the Fighting Irish. Nora Thompson heads back to serve. Jakara Wilson, a new coach at Presentation High School. Presentation was your 2011 CIF Division II state champion. Nice kill attempt there by Francisco. Going to be blocked back and somehow saved alive there by Sophie Seljaseth. Nice play there by the Irish, but it does find the floor. Going to be over to the Panthers, 13-5 now. Jackie Badagliacco into the game. She's going to head back to serve. Panthers that year were absolutely loaded in 2011, one of the best teams the WCAL has ever seen, and that's saying something. There's the right side, Kylie Francisco, dug out by Ashley Chan. Right side of Maya Kuiper, almost another kill. It's going to be a net violation and a point to the Irish. Coach that year was Sue Dvorak. Did a great job with that Panther squad, and then a few years ago moved to Montana, took over another volleyball program there, and has had some success. Here's Alden Stanley. Kind of a long serve there, kept in bounds by Presentation. Bump over by Kylie Francisco. Alden Stanley to Sophie Seljaseth. Back the other way. Here's Skylar Kennedy, and that's going to be a block at the net by Kylie Francisco. Have a game, Kylie Francisco. 2 kills and a block now. Still 14-9 Irish, but give it over to the Panthers. It's kind of a lineup right now where looks like you really miss Megan Lenn and her presence on the court. Stanley to Kuiper on the right side. Francisco. That one's going to go long, but there was a touch at the net on the block attempt. We're at 14-10. Jaden Greenwood back to serve. The libero for Presentation. They serve one in. Kennedy, Stanley. And there's a kill there by Sophie Seljaseth. Her second kill of the game. We mentioned on the broadcast last week, Sophie Seljaseth has a number of family in Florida that like to stay up and watch her games, including I've heard uncles John and Mike are big-time fans of Seljaseth and the Irish. So if you're tuning in from Florida, thanks for listening. There's a kill there by Kennedy. Number 5 for her already. Amaya Kuiper back to serve. Kuiper serves one to the middle. Jaden Greenwood digs it out. Andy Valenzuela with a kill attempt. Here's Kennedy again. Nice dig out of there in the back row by the Panthers to save another kill. Greenwood gets it over. Here's Kennedy on the tip, and she's going to get a point there. That one's in bounds. Number 6 on the kill there. That's what's pretty neat about having the broadcast like this. It can really go all over the world. We have, as mentioned, Knight family in Florida, and I'm sure elsewhere watch them. Back when Sacred Heart Cathedral first started doing broadcasts of their games back in 2008, it was George Devine and Kevin Quinn did Fighting Irish football broadcasts. Here's a second time out by Presentation. It was only audio back then on a thing called Stretch Internet. They had people listening in Iraq and places overseas as far as England. People were tuning into the games. We will take a break real quick here. We'll be back on L Street, 19-9 when we return. Back here on the campus of Sacred Heart Cathedral, the St. Teresa of Avila Student Life Center. Amaya Kuiper back to serve again. Just gets that one over the net. Here's the right side, Francisco. Alden Stanley to Sarah Chang, the left-handed kill attempt. Jane Greenwood, Francisco, Ashley Chan the bump, Kennedy. Right side dug up by Greenwood again. Bump to the right side, Francisco with a tip attempt, but is blocked back by the Irish up front. Maya Medina now into the game. That's going to be a kill by Francisco, her third point to the Panthers.
Back to serve for Panthers number 3, Franny.
It'll be Franny Longwello now back to serve. Goes to Kuiper. Stanley. Left side to Sarah Chang. Nice hit there. Kept alive by Stanley. Sarah Chang. Ashley Chan rather is going to get a hand on that one. Right side Francisco. And that was going to go off the hand of Alden Stanley. 4 kills for Kylie Francisco. Really played well for the Panthers here. So Marky Bima, the head coach for the Fighting Irish, comes into this game with 497 career wins. That's right, folks. We're really on the road to 500 here. They're in the final hours of that long trek. There's Sarah Chang gets her first kill. Nora Thompson back onto the court. Maya Medina gets her first service attempts of the game. Right side, that hit's going to go long. Point to the Irish. We'll try to take a look around the WCAL, see who else is in action tonight. We can get some scores for you from down south. Here's Medina again. That one's going to go long. Point to Presentation. Katie Strauss going to come back onto the court. And Kylie Francisco back to serve. St. Francis is playing at Archbishop Mitty. SI playing down at Valley Christian. Valley Christian upset St. Francis Volleyball on Tuesday night. Really a shocking victory for Valley Christian considering how well St. Francis is playing. Here's a whistle and a point to the Irish. 22-12, Irish out in front. And look who's onto the court now. Number 12, Maddie Bima. That last name should sound familiar to you all. The daughter of head coach Margie Bima. Melanie Kwan now serves. There's a kill up front, number 7, Andy Valenzuela. Got a good handle on that one. She's also going to head back to serve here for a presentation. The Irish lineup right now, they got Nora Thompson, the sophomore Maddie Bima, libero Ashley Chan, Amaya Kuiper, Skylar Kennedy, and Melanie Kwan on the court. Serve goes right to Kennedy. Here's Nora Thompson up front. Blocked back nicely by the Panthers. Recovery by the Irish. Here's Skylar Kennedy again. Blocked again, but off a hand and out. Give Kennedy credit with another kill. Number 7 for her already. Still in the first set here. 23-13.
Now serving for the Irish number 7, Kennedy.
Skylar just gets that one over the net. That's going to be a service ace for Skylar Kennedy. Now we have our set point here, 24-13. Kennedy gets one over, dug out of there by Francisco. Up front, Strauss with the kill attempt, saved beautifully there by Kwan. And by Bima, Ashley Chan gets it over somehow for the Irish. What a save, giving it their all. Katie Strauss going to get the kill here, however. Not going to matter, going to be a point to the Panthers, but what an impressive effort that was all the way around for the Fighting Irish. Jordan Rizzo's going to sub in and head back to serve. Amaya Kuiper going to set it up there. Going to be a free ball here to the Panthers. Nice little trick play there by Franny Longwello to get the point. The right-handed going to dunk over the net. 24-15. Here's Rizzo to serve again. picked up by Kennedy. Nora Thompson. Up in the kill there. Attempt by Strauss. Juan set up, and here's Kennedy. Beautiful kill, nothing but the floor. And that'll do it for set one. 25-15, the Irish win the first set. We will take a break and get back in a few minutes. When we come back, set two live from Ellis Street. Back here at Sacred Heart Cathedral, getting ready for some set two action coming your way. Irish won the first set 25-15. Many of you out there listening probably know the Bruce Mahoney football game. First leg of the Mahoney competition tomorrow night at Kezar Stadium. But a 7:10 kickoff. Fighting Irish looking to make it three in a row against the Wildcats for the first time since 1949 and 1951. That's when they beat St. Ignatius 3 times in a row at the football game. Last 2 years have been absolute classics, absolute thrillers, right down to the final moments of the game. Tomorrow hopefully will be no different. It'll be Jaden Greenwood back to open up set number two. Going to have the officials adjust the net real quick before we get this thing started. I mentioned our head official tonight, Carrie Young. Here's Greenwood. This one's going to go to the back. Amaya Kuiper gets that one. Going to get a chance for a kill here. Dug out of there nicely by Longwellow. Here's the right side. Francisco dug out by Chan. Up top, Alden Sailor to Sarah Chang. Chang's going to hit that one just long. First point of set number two belongs to the Panthers. Here's Jane Greenwood again. Greenwood gets it to Kuiper. Kuiper with a kill. Very nicely done there by Maya Kuiper. Give her her second kill of the day. And she's also going to head back to serve. Going to get a visit up here, it looks like, in the booth from Sacred Heart Cathedral Athletic Director Phil Freed, longtime athletic director here at SHC. There's a bump over the net by the Panthers. Kuiper to Stanley to Maya Medina up front. Dug out of there by the Panthers. Here's a kill attempt by Valenzuela. Right side, Sarah Chang blocked back of the net nicely there by Valenzuela. Here's Skylar Kennedy. She's going to get a kill, her first of the set. Second point for the Irish. Kill number 9 overall for Skylar Kennedy. She ended with 17 here last Wednesday night against Valley Christian. Here's a service ace by Maya Kuiper. Beautifully done there by the Irish junior outside hitter. Maya Kuiper going to get quite a bit more playing time here now, especially with Megan Len being sidelined. There's Kylie Francisco for the Panthers, and it's going to be Sarah Chang for the Irish. Kill number 2 for her. Maya Kuiper to serve again. Our good friend Joe Kennedy here, as he almost always is. That serve goes long. Sitting in what's been dubbed Joe Kennedy's seat, right to the right of the broadcast booth here. Freddie Longwello back to serve. Sitting, lead right up against a big white pillar, enjoying the game. You always know where to find him during a volleyball or a basketball game here in the pavilion. Skylar Kennedy, another one that's going to be an over bumped back here by the Panthers. Kennedy gets another chance, goes for the left side this time. Dug out there nicely by Longwello. Here's Francisco on the right side, dug out by Cham, but in the back row, going to be tough here. Kennedy's going to have to bump it over, but it goes into the net. Point to Presentation. It's 4-3. Franny Longwello to serve again. Serve to the right there, Skylar Kennedy. Kennedy with a kill, and that's a powerful kill there. Kill number 10 for Skylar Kennedy, and that one had some emphasis behind it. Ashley Chan will head back to serve. Chan serves. Bumped up there, Freddie Longwello. Kill there by Kylie Francisco. She's got 5. She'll also head back to serve. Katie Strauss into the lineup for Presentation. Nice serve there to the back row. Alden Stanley, Sarah Chang dug out nicely by the Panthers. And that's going to be, give Sarah Chang a credit for the kill there, number 3 for her. Maybe a little miscommunication on the Panthers side, but the Irish will take it. There's Alyssa Taylor into the game. She'll head back to serve. 6-4 the score here. Alyssa Taylor's going to get one right to the middle, right to Jaden Greenwood. Bumped up, and there's a kill by number 9, Katie Strauss, her second of the game. They head back the other way to Presentation. Andy Valenzuela will serve. She'll get one over to the middle, dug out by Taylor, going to be dug over the net. Bumped back there, looked like a little third-grade volleyball action there. Bump back, bump back. Dug out by the Panthers, and it's going to be an Irish point. Skylar Kennedy heads back to serve for Sacred Heart Cathedral. Here's Katie Strauss on the right side, dug out by Kuiper. Here's Skylar Kennedy, rather. Going to be dug out there by Francisco. Katie Strauss on the right side, dug out, but going to be a point to the Panthers and a kill for Katie Strauss, her third. Presentation still within 1 here. Jordan Rizzo subs in, and she's going to head back to serve for the Panthers.
Jordan Rizzo is back to serve.
The serve's going to go long to the left. 8-6 now, Irish ahead. It's going to be the St. Stephen's graduate, Nora Thompson, back to serve. Maya Medina is going to head back in, be a outside hitter. Or potentially a middle blocker, actually, it looks like. There's Katie Strauss with a tip, going to be off the fingertips of an Irish front line. Going to find the floor, and we're trading points here, back and forth, folks. 8-7 is the score. Give Katie Strauss credit again with a kill. Jackie Badagliaco into the game, and she's going to head back to serve. Get that jump serve over to the back row. Kennedy digs it out. Here's a Maya Kuiper on the right side. Dug out by the Panthers, going to be bumped over. Free ball for the Irish. Melissa Taylor, Alden Stanley. Maya Kuiper with the kill. Nicely done there, number 3 for her. Sarah Chang's going to sub in. She'll head up front. Alden Stanley now heads back to serve. Stanley's going to get that one in. Nice, powerful kill there by the Panthers. Number 5, Kylie Francisco. Number 6 for her on the day. We're still trading points. The libero, Jaden Greenwood, heads back to serve. That serve's going to go long. Point to the Irish. Maya Kuiper will serve. Serves it right to the middle, dug out there by the Panthers. Here's Kylie Francisco. Nice play to keep it alive there by Stanley. Skylar Kennedy goes across her body and still gets the kill. Finally 2 points in a row by the Irish. Kill number 11 for Kennedy. Looking across the way, also in attendance tonight, the aunt and uncle of head coach Margie Bima, John and Mary Ann Murray. Two absolute San Francisco institutions. Made their way out to Ellis Street to cheer on Margie Bima. Here's the right side, Kylie Francisco. Ashley Chan and Sarah Chang gets the kill attempt. Dug out of there by the Panthers. Sarah Chang again, that one's blocked back. Nice play there. Andy Valenzuela. Beautiful block back and the point of presentation. Anya Kasturi into the game. Freddie Longwello will serve. She gets it to Medina. Medina out to Kennedy. Kennedy with the kill attempt across her body. That one's going to go long. 2 consecutive points now by the Panthers. 11-10. Longwello serves again. This one's going to go long and out. Lock Chin, our line judge, in the back corner there. Read that one. Ashley Chan to serve again. Chan serves it. Going to be bumped up there by a little bit of an over bump. Going to be somewhat of a free ball here to the Irish. Amaya Kuiper to Alden Saley to Nora Thompson. First kill of the game by Nora Thompson after a few real solid contacts that almost made the floor. That one got nothing but the hardwood. That had to feel good for Nora Thompson up front. 13-10. Ashley Chan will get one, and that's going to be a service ace for Ashley Chan. Looked like it was going to go long there. That sure did find the floor. 14-10, Irish ahead. Ashley Chan to the middle. Here's the right side by Kasturi. I got it there by Chan, and Nora Thompson tips it over again. Here's a set by Longwello. Kill attempt by Valenzuela. One-handed save by Chan. Maya Kuiper from the middle. Dug out by the Panthers. Francisco. Ashley Chan to Skylar Kennedy on the run. Another nice rally here. Here's Francisco. That one's going to go long. Point to the Irish. Irish have opened up a 5-point lead, their largest of the second set. Here's Ashley Chan. Saved there by Badagliaco. Kill attempt there by Francisco, dug out by the Irish. Skylar Kennedy with the tip and going to find the floor. Hit it where they ain't. The classic phraseology there. 12 kills for Kennedy and a timeout. Presentation. We will step aside momentarily. When we come back, more set 2 action from Ellis Street. And back here for some more of set 2. 16-10 Irish out in front. Panthers just used their first timeout. Jakara Wilson, head coach of Presentation. Ashley Chan gets this one in. Bumped up there by Longwello and going to be bumped over by Francisco. Ashley Chan, Skylar Kennedy with a kill. That one finds the floor just barely inside the white line. Number 13 for Skylar Kennedy. Ashley Chan gets one after it hits the net. They dug out there by the Irish. Here's Nora Thompson from the right side. Going to be a point. Kylie Francisco, her 7th kill. Soft kill there, but Panthers certainly will take that one. She's going to head back to serve. Katie Strauss onto the court for the Panthers. Strauss. Nora Thompson. Thompson finds the very back of the court. Nora Thompson, kill number 2 for her. Here's a subbing in and back to serve for Sacred Heart Cathedral. Alyssa Taylor, the junior defensive specialist for Sacred Heart Cathedral. Alyssa Taylor with a service ace. Irish have had some luck with that play today. Ashley Taylor will do it once more. Here's the right side. Katie Strauss with a tip, but right into the open arms of Skylar Kennedy. Thompson the kill attempt, and that one's going to get down. Kill number 3, Nora Thompson. Going to be Haley Gonzalez, the substitution for the Panthers. She'll get her first action of the game. 20-11 the score in set 2. Here's Alyssa Taylor, gets it to the middle. Gonzalez bumps up to Valenzuela. Nice save there by the Irish. Alyssa Taylor, the right side. Kennedy is going to bump it over. Free ball here for the Panthers. Gonzalez, right side to Strauss. Strauss, nice hit, but into the arms of Kuiper. Here's Skylar Kennedy with the tip attempt, but it's going to go out the left side of that line, the wrong side if you're the Irish. Point to the Panthers. Andy Valenzuela back to serve. Valenzuela gets one to the middle. Amaya Kuiper. Alden Stanley to Skylar Kennedy. That one's not going to find the floor. It's Katie Strauss. Dug out of there by Amaya Kuiper. Back on the Panthers side, and that's going to be an Irish point. 21-12 now. Here's to the right side. Alyssa Lee gets her first action. She'll sub in and serve. Nice serve to the left side, dug out by Greenwood. Here's the right side for the Irish. Amaya Kuiper goes up, and that one is gonna find the floor. Amaya Kuiper, her 4th kill. 10-point lead now for the Irish, 22-12. Alyssa Lee once again back to serve. Katie Strauss with a tip, and Irish are going to be in the net that time. Nora Thompson, and she knew it. But no hiding that one. Go the other way, 22 to 12. To 13, rather. Jordan Rizzo subs in. She'll hit the serve for the Panthers. Jordan Rizzo, the defensive specialist. That one's going to go long, but in. Here's Maddie Bema up front. Katie Strauss dug out by Alyssa Taylor for the Irish. Right side of Maya Kuiper. Dug out by the Panthers, Jordan Rizzo. Bumped by Greenwood, and Katie Strauss tries to get this one down. Ashley Chan, Amaya Kuiper. Still up in the air here. Bumped by Gonzalez, and now going to be an Irish point after the bump by Katie Strauss goes into the net. Point, Sacred Heart Cathedral. Here's Maddie Bema, and that's going to be a service ace for Maddie Bema. Maddie Bema, as you'd expect, has some family in town. Her father, Doug Bema, sitting over there with Uncle John and Aunt Mary Ann Murray. She's got plenty of support. No surprise there. Here's Amaya Kuiper gets the kill. Nothing but hardwood there. And that'll do it for set 2, 25 to 13. We will step aside when we come back. Set 3 from Ellis Street in a moment. And back here on the campus of Sacred Heart Cathedral, 1055 Ellis Street. Set number 3 upcoming here. Irish up 2 sets to none after 25-15 and 25-13 victories. Of course, we hope to see many of you who are in town out at Kezar Stadium tomorrow. The crowd always draws 6,000 to 7,000 people. Real impressive crowds for a high school football game. For oldest rivalry west of the Rockies, oldest high school rivalry west of the Rockies, goes back to the 1800s, 1893. Of course, the first game, a rugby game, where the Irish won 14-4 all those years ago. It'll be Alden Stanley to open up set number 3 for the Irish. It's like Chang, Seljuseth, Kuiper, Chan, Alyssa Lee, the other one, and of course Alden Stanley to serve. Stanley gets it to the back row. Here's the right side, Kylie Francisco. That one's going to hit the antenna and go out. Point there, Sacred Heart Cathedral. Alden Stanley to serve again. That one will go to the middle, and a kill attempt by Sophie Seljuseth. Going to go into the net there for a point to the Panthers. Jaden Greenwood now to serve. To the middle. Here's Alden Stanley, Amaya Kuiper. Right side, Franny Longwello with the tip. Give her a kill, number 2 on the game for her. Jane Greenwood again. That'll go to Amaya Kuiper. Chan to Stanley, and now to Sarah Chang. Francisco to the right side. Kill attempt by Chang, going to go into the net. Now a 2-point lead for the Panthers. Jaden Greenwood behind the line to serve. There's Ashley Chan, Alden Stanley, Sophie Seljuseth with the kill. Nice play there by Sophie Seljuseth, making your East Coast family proud. Uncle John and Uncle Mike, pleased to see that one. That is Seljuseth's 3rd kill of the game. Amaya Kuiper back to serve as Skylar Kennedy checks in to be an outside hitter for the Irish. Ashley Chan, Skylar Kennedy blocked back nicely there. Great save by Kuiper. Irish are somehow going to keep this alive. Bump it over by Kennedy. Here's a tip by Valenzuela. Doesn't go. To the right side, Francisco dug out by Stanley rather nicely there. Middle row kill there by Amaya Kuiper. That finds the floor. She is playing real well right now. 6 kills on the day by Kuiper. So we mentioned she has the potential to get a lot more playing time down the road, especially if she keeps it up the way she has been. Here's Kuiper. Right side, Kennedy lost her foot in there. Still got a pretty good handle on that ball. Right side, Francisco blocked, but on the Irish side of the net. Here's Chan. Kuiper in the middle row. Gets it over. Francisco on the left side, and that's going to be a perfectly placed ball there by Kylie Francisco for her 8th kill. Hit it where they ain't. She did just that. K.E. Strauss back into the game. Franny Longwello back to serve. On the left side, Ashley Chan digs it out. Alden Stanley, Sarah Chang. Somehow still alive here. Kill successful there by Andy Valenzuela. Number 3 on the day for her. It's 5-3. Presentation. Ashley Chan digs it out. Here's Kennedy the tip, and that's going to find the floor. Skylar Kennedy, number 14 for her. Ashley Chan. Behind the white line serving. Chan gets it to the middle, dug out by Jaden Greenwood. Left side, Valenzuela, blocked back. Franny Longwellow. Right side, Francisco. Here the Irish. Nora Thompson into the net. We're going to say no touch there by the Panthers. Give the point to Presentation at 6-4. Anya Kasturi into the game. Francisco back to serve. That serve is going to go long. Back to a 1-point game here for the Irish. Be an Irish serve. Now, have our head referee, Kerry Young, stop in the game to explain something to the Panthers' Franny Longwellow. He's been known to do that. Make sure everything is going just so to his liking. Here is Melanie Kwan. Tip there by Andy Valenzuela. Nora Thompson up front, and that kill is going to go off the tip. 4 kills by Nora Thompson on the day. Now Nora Thompson really going to have to step up the rest of the season here up front. She's doing that here tonight. Kwan again serves. Right side, kill attempt by Katie Strauss, but it looks like the Irish were into the net regardless, so point Presentation. Turn it back over the other way, and Panthers have the lead once again. Andy Valenzuela will serve. Skylar Kennedy gets it to go. 15 kills for Kennedy. Now here is Alyssa Lee into the game. She will head back to serve. Alyssa Lee, the senior defensive specialist. That one's going to go down there, give the tip to number 9, Katie Strauss, and just like that, she's going to have to come out of the game.
Back in the game for Presentation, and serving number 1,
Jordan Rizzo back to serve. Going to get this one over. Dug out of there by the Irish, and Laura Thompson again with the attempt. Nice kill there by Anya Kasturi, her first of the game. Going to go the other way. 2-point lead now for the Panthers. 9-7. That serves to go into the net. Point to the Irish. Nora Thompson back to serve. This weekend, the annual Serve It Up Founders Volleyball Tournament. Nora Thompson back to serve, and her longtime teammate Sophie Seljuseth into the game. They both played together at St. Stephen's Grammar School, and now still sharing a team here for the Irish. Kasturi on the right side. Thompson digs it out, and going to be a double hit there on Maddie Bima. Point to the Panthers. For the Panthers, Jackie Badagliaco back into the game. She'll head back to serve. The Serve It Up Founders Tournament was founded by our very own Margie Bima back in 2014, so this is its 5th rendition. That serves to go out, focusing primarily on gathering LaSallian schools for first a day of service and then a day of competition. This is a volleyball invitational. Alden Stanley back to serve. This year we're pleased to welcome Christian Brothers High School up in Sacramento, Justin Siena in Napa, and Palo Alto High School. Here's Amaya Kuiper, the kill attempt. Right side again, you're going to get another chance. Dug out nicely by the Panthers. Up front, Gonzalez, no good. Gorth with a dig. Here's Sarah Chang over. And Francisco, dug out nicely by Lee in the back row. Sarah Chang almost gets it to go. Come and kill Francisco. Dig out by the Irish. Ashley Chan, right side. Amaya Kuiper. Overset, bumped by Seljaseth up front. Right side, tip over by Francisco. Alden Stanley digs it out. Ashley Chan, Sarah Chang. There it is finally after a beautiful, beautiful volley. Sarah Chang finally ends it with a kill. 10-10 is our score. If you're interested in stopping by for the Serve It Up Founders Tourney this weekend, games will be at 10, 1, and 3 o'clock. There'll be 2 games going at all time, one here on Christian Brothers Court, one in the old gym in the Brother Arnold Stewart Gymnasium. Here's Amaya Kuiper with a kill on the left side. Amaya Kuiper, her 7th of the game. Alden Stanley back to serve. Coming in tonight, we mentioned Mark Gibima with 497 wins. 3 games on Saturday. You know what could be coming up. Going to be a net violation against the Panthers. Point to the Irish. Give them a 12-10 lead. That's sure to be a lot of fun celebrating 500 wins as Fighting Irish head coach. Here's Stanley. Dug out by Rizzo. Right side, Francisco. Dug out by Lee. Back row. Here's Sarah Chang on the tip, and that's going to be a point to the Irish. Sarah Chang, give her 5 kills on the day. Alden Stanley again back to serve. Dug out by the Panthers. Nice tip there on the point to Alex Gorth. Give her her first point on the day. Jaden Greenwood back to serve. Greenwood gets it to the middle. Ashley Chan digs it out. And there's a great combo there. Alden Stanley to Sophie Seljaseth. What a nice play there. Give Sophie Seljaseth her 4th kill of the day. Amaya Kuiper now to serve for the Irish. Skylar Kennedy now will play middle blocker for the Irish. Nice serve by Kuiper. Up front, blocked, but still on the Irish side. So it'll be a point to Sacred Heart, to the Panthers rather. Kylie Francisco, her 9th kill. Andy Valenzuela might have had a hand in there as well. Franny Longwello to serve. Katie Strauss into the game. There's a dig by Kennedy. Right side, Kennedy with a kill attempt. That one finds the floor. Skylar Kennedy, kill number 16 on the game. Ashley Chan now will serve. Dug out in the back row. Here's up front, Valenzuela going to get a kill. Nice play there, Andy Valenzuela, her 5th kill on the game. Anya Casturi, onto the court. Kylie Francisco will head back behind the white line to serve. Serve's going to go long, but dug out of there by Ashley Chan. Would have been in. Sarah Chang with the kill attempt. That one goes just a bit too long. It's 15-14. Here's Alden Stanley to Skylar Kennedy rather. That bump hit back is going to go out. Point to the Irish, back to a 2-point game, 16-14. Going to be Sarah Chang to serve, the big, powerful left-handed jump serve. That's going to be a service ace for Sarah Chang. Nicely done there by the Irish. We'll have a timeout here by the Panthers. We'll step aside. We will be back in about 60 seconds after this. We're back here on Ellis Street. Let's go around the WCAL when we have a moment. It's like down in San Jose, girls varsity volleyball. That hit's going to go just long. That's served by Sarah Chang. Point to the Panthers. Valley Christian has a 2-set-to-none lead against St. Ignatius. They won the first set 25-16 and the second set 25-23. Andy Valenzuela behind the net. Nice dig out of there by Kuiper. Kill attempt on the run by Thompson, dug out by the Panthers. Going to be a point to the Irish anyway after kind of an awkward bump there by Presentation. Here's Alyssa Lee. Alyssa Lee to the middle. That's going to be a kill by Katie Strauss, her 5th of the game. Katie Strauss having herself a nice evening for the Panthers. Jordan Rizzo will come back onto the court and head back to serve. Try to get you an update on the St. Francis mini game. Dug out of there by the Irish. Right side, Nora Thompson. Dug out by the Panthers. Here's the right side, Amaya Kuiper. Can't find the floor on that one. Dig there, Longwellow. Right side by Kasturi. Kasturi again with the block. Set up by Stanley. Right side, Amaya Kuiper off the block. Going to be a kill for Amaya Kuiper. 8 kills for Kuiper. She has stepped up big time in this one. 19-16 Irish out in front. Nora Thompson will head back to serve for Sacred Heart Cathedral. Thompson to the middle, Jaden Greenwood with the save, and then give credit to kill Alex Gorth. That's her second. 19-17. Panthers hanging with the Irish in this one.
Now serving for the Panthers,
Jackie Badagliaco now back to serve. Dug out of there by the Irish. Alyssa Taylor going to be an over bump here, it looks like, and that's a nice play to take advantage there. Franny Longwellow takes it and slams it right back onto the Irish court. Back to a 1-point set here, 19-18. Badagliaco back to serve again. Alyssa Taylor digs it out. Alden Stanley, kill attempt by Kuiper, dug out. There's the right side, and that's going to be a kill by the Panthers. Alex Gorth, her third. It's a 19-19 game now in set number 3. Irish looking to side out here. Ashley Chan, Nora Thompson. Here's Maya Kuiper, the kill attempt. Dug out very nicely there by the Panthers. And that's going to be a Panthers lead there on the kill by Kylie Francisco. 10 kills on the day for her. 20-19 Presentation now ahead. Badagliaco serves again. Dug out by Taylor up front. There's a Maya Kuiper with the kill attempt. Dug out nicely there by Greenwood. Right side, Kylie Francisco gets another kill. 11 for her. We got a 2-point Panthers lead. Margie Beam is going to use the timeout. When we come back, the remainder of set number 3 here on Christian Brothers Court. We're back here on the campus of Sacred Heart Cathedral. Badagliaco to serve again. Irish need a point here. And they're going to get it on a nice kill by Sophie Seljaseth up front. There's 5 kills for Seljaseth. That's what the Irish needed there, a side out. Still trailing by a point here, 20-21. Alden Stanley is back to serve. Stanley gets it to the middle, dug out of there by the Panthers. Kind of an overset, but they regrouped rather nicely. Kylie Francisco going to find the floor. That's 12 for kills for her. 22-20 is the score. Jaden Greenwood. Ashley Chan, Alden Stanley. Somehow back on the other side. Here's Sarah Chang, the kill attempt, and that's going to find the floor. Nicely done, Sarah Chang. 6 kills for Sarah Chang. Skylar Kennedy back to the court. It'll be Amaya Kuiper back to serve. Back the other side, Badagliaco bumps it over. Free ball here for the Irish. Let's see if they can take advantage. Alden Stanley, Skylar Kennedy, and she ties it up. 22-22, 17 kills for Skylar Kennedy. (22-22) here. Irish looking to keep it going. Amaya Kuiper serves once again. Nice serve right to the middle there, bumped up. Greenwood. Kylie Francisco. Finally, the Irish dig one of her kill attempts out, and here's Skylar Kennedy again. Gets it to fall. Second and final timeout taken by the Panthers, 23-22. We'll be back in about 60 seconds. We're back here at Sacred Heart Cathedral. Amaya Kuiper gets one over. Right side, Andy Valenzuela. Skylar Kennedy again. That one may have gone out. Panthers helped him out here. See if the Irish can capitalize. Skylar Kennedy again, and that one wasn't going to go out. Killed by Kennedy. She got every bit of that one, and we are at match point here, 24-22. Nice little comeback here for the Irish to rattle off 3 straight points to get back on top. Here's Kuiper, almost an ace there. Kill attempt there, going to find the floor by Andy Valenzuela. 6 kills for her. Katie Strauss going to come back in. Franny Longwello back to serve. 24-23, Irish ahead by 1. It still is match point. Kennedy digs that one. Long way to go there by Stanley, dug out there by the Panthers. Jaden Greenwood. That one's going to go out, and that will be the game. 25-23. Irish sweep the Panthers. And there it is, career win number 498 in the brilliant career of Margie Bima. She'll have a chance at 500 this weekend at the Serve It Up Founders Tournament. Thank you all for tuning in tonight, wherever you may have been joining us, whether it was near or far. We will see you back on the air here on Wednesday night as the Irish will host St. Ignatius here. Reminder about that game, it's a 3:30 varsity start. Varsity will play first to get the action going. We will see you then, and join in tomorrow night on Bay Area Online Sports Network for the Bruce Mahoney football game. Thanks, everybody. Have a very good evening. And as always, go Irish.